here we are, day 2, Edgbaston, and Australia being bowled all out for 60, and England in their first innings, 9 for 391 declared. Australia's coming in trailing by 331 in their second innings. My dog's carrying on a bit here. What's your problem? What's wrong with you? Huh? You settle down. Anyway, we're going to get this underway. So trailing by 331, then when we get 331, we have to continue batting and put on a total that we can bowl and defend. So we're going to be looking at somewhere around 650 to 700. This is extremely difficult, and off we go. So yeah, it's going to be on legend hard mode just to make it even harder, and every single run's going to count. So hopefully we'll take lots of singles and not lose any wickets. We'll at least get a couple of well, we need five team members to at least get a century each. It's a very difficult scenario, this one. I'm still yet to beat it. That's how hard it is. But I don't play it on easy. We're going to go into the settings now. And difficulty, oh, we've got realistic physics. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, that's how it looks. Everything's cranked up, all very hard. And general settings, classic batting, and objective. We'll turn that on. You don't need the running hard pitch marker. I don't turn on the bowling ball marker. I don't want to know if it's swinging in or swinging out. I probably should have it on, but I'm not going to. No feedback either, so here we go. Batting close. Make sure there's no commentary. There isn't. All right, let's get on with this match. This is probably the hardest scenario that we can do. There's another one I've got to do after this as well, but I have to complete this one. And well, let's see how we go. Opening delivery. No run taken. That was 133, a slower delivery. And just have a look at the scorecard here. It is day 2, just an hour and a bit in. So, well, we pretty much got a day and a half, maybe 2 days to bat. We're going to have to get about 300 a day, 350 a day, maybe 300 a day.
Wait!
Oh dear. So we've got to make that 331 plus put on a total that we can defend. Pulled away, Warner off the mark. First run off the 3rd ball of the 1st over. The game feels a little sluggish at the moment, somewhat sluggish. Doesn't quite feel right.
Hold on.
A little on the up. It's going to be a very good battle here. Let's see if we can finally achieve this scenario. I shall be giving it everything I've got. Oh, what a ball! That was magnificent. The amount of swing. It's come back in. Oh. Let's have a look at that from behind the keeper. Oh, that was going, yeah, between first and second slip. What an amazing delivery.
Oh, great.
Late on that. It's wide. Anderson trying to finish his first over.
Yeah.
Get a single. Both openers off the mark, 1 from 3 each.
Australia are now none for 3. Change of bowling. The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
The scenarios don't get any harder than this. Oh,
Yep.
go mate, go. And take a bye there. It's a legal run. We did play a shot at it. This ball is absolutely ripping all over the place.
Wait on. Yep.
On the arc. The crowd sense the wicket. Definitely behind England here.
Yeah.
Just got to play these batsmen in. So we're trailing by 326 now. We've got to make that 326 and then we've got to put another 320 to 350 on so we can bowl at them. This is probably the hardest scenario. Lovely back foot cover drive. It's going to reach the boundary. I like to change my field colours. So when a test is on, red for the red ball. In the one dayers, the ball is white. And the fielders, are depending on who we're playing against, will be their colour. Hey. This ball's moving everywhere. It's doing everything I don't want it to do. They're coming, firing in. Magnificent.
End of the over. Australia are now on none for 9.
He's got the one that cuts back in very sharply. So as it sits, bowled out for 60 in the first innings. England declared 9 for 391, and we're none for 9 in the second over. We got absolutely caned. You don't get to play the first innings of this scenario.
Yes.
Go, mate, go. Warner moves along to 3 from 6. This ball's amazing.
Yep.
So we don't just need to get that total, 320 more. We've got to get it in fast time. We'll try and get around 6 and over or so.
Yeah.
Go. I think he's out. He's been run out. He's out. He was just short. Well, bad luck. Raja, run out, mate.
The batsman leading the field.
Out for
Run
6.
out for 6.
Not a very good start for the Australian side. Steve Smith will join the party.
Batsman is coming in at number 3 for Australia.
All right, Stephen, on the money, mate.
Yep.
No,
Oh!
mate. Came charging in that fielder. Overran the ball.
Yep.
Attempted Yorker. It actually was a Yorker. It was a nice Yorker. It was blocked out. Same result, single taken.
End of the over. Australia are now 1 for 13.
This is probably the hardest scenario to do, and usually the game will set it on easy. But I've got it on legend hard.
Yes.
Go, mate, go. So AI's on legend, bowling's on legend, oops, and everything's on legend and hard. Play some real cricket here.
Yes.
Just keep chipping the runs away and try and get both batsmen into the green, which means confidence. At the moment, neither of them are confident. There's a little bit of stamina down on Warner, because he doesn't like to run.
Yep.
See if we can bring the field in a little closer, and probably try and chip over the top if they do, and cover point now. There is a late cut on,
Waiting.
but that one going straight down, sort of middle and off, middle and leg. Oh, it's a very difficult scenario. Shot. Is that the first boundary of the innings? It's pulling up short. It's just made it slow outfield as well, so you don't really get value for your shots. You're going to have to use power shots to get it to the boundary. Last ball of the fourth over.
Yep.
Another single. Run rate's looking fairly good at the moment.
End of the over. Australia
one wicket
are
down
now
already.
1 for 21.
It'll be a very challenging match. They're not using too many special deliveries at the moment. But they will start putting 2 or 3 in per over.
Wait on. Yep.
No. Oh,
Yep.
get a single there, go mate. They're going to reach the boundary anyway. Second boundary of the innings. All the fielder up. Why not, Tom? It's going to carry. It's carried. 73 metres 6. Only just got over there, but 73 metres, still a pretty decent shot. Not the biggest of hits. I just wanted to get it over cover point. And on the full over the inner rope. Anderson none for 17. He's getting punished a bit now. Man, he's got a lot of movement, a lot of swing, and he can also cut the ball. single. We're going to try and get lots of singles every ball. We need a pretty good run rate. We need about six runs and over steadily for about 20-30 overs. Oh, just beats the outside edge. That was not much in that. Come on, Warner. No. Boy, oh boy, how have we survived that over? Those last two deliveries. Almost unplayable. Almost unplayable. Neither batsman confident. Because the ball, it's really hard to get settled. The ball moving around so much. Extremely hard to settle in. For 33. Halfway through the sixth over. Long way to go yet. Quick single here. Keep the scoreboard ticking along. Deceptive ball, that one.
Yes.
This time, it's a bye. Another one to the total. I don't know, I reckon we'll be bowled out before we're 100. Oh man, this is very difficult.
Yep.
See if we can bait the fielders to come in a bit and
In
go over the top again.
Australia are now on 1 for 36.
It's deceptive. The ball does move a lot. There's
Change
no
of
ball
bowling.
trail on.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
And no bowling ball marker, so you don't know if it's a cutter or which way it's going to cut. You don't know if it's swinging or which way it's going to swing. You can't tell if it's going to dip and become a Yorker or whether it's going to fall short and be a bouncer. You've got a split second to make a decision. I think we'll cover off stump for this innings. Hey, geez, on the front foot ball. Let's have a look at 26 humidity, wind at 20. Expecting rain. We're going to lose time through rain as well.
Yep.
Now dry soft wicket. That ball is very bouncy for a soft wicket. It's going to rain today and tomorrow in game. Day 3 cloudy, but day 4 actually cloudy.
Yep.
Oh, beautiful cut. It may not make the boundary. It's going to be cut off. Decided against the third. Come back for 2. Direct hit from in the outfield there. No, it's not letting me take a bye, an extra overthrow. Every run's crucial. We've got to knock that 290 off. Trailing by 290, we've got to get that, and then we've got to put on another 350 or so to defend.
Yep.
No, mate.
Oh! Yep.
Gone for 4 overthrows. Not in our favour there.
Yep.
Yeah, go mate. Just away from the bowler. Kawaja the man out. Run out. Through the gap.
Yes.
It's a sluggish outfield, so well, it did make it, that one. Ball slows down a bit on the way out. Because it was hit hard into the deck. Kept that top spin going on the ball. It didn't seem to slow down at all that time. Wow, they got the cutters working and the swings working. It's probably the hardest scenario to beat. I'm actually still yet to beat this one. I've been one for 296 or one for 292 and all out for 340.
Yep. No.
Oh.
Yep.
That's a boundary. I thought he was going to dive and field that, so I cancelled the run. I've already run Kawaja out. Nice late cut, just sort of angled away. Wasn't really a cut shot. Cut angle. Last ball of the 8th over, Broady, none for 26. His stamina's all but gone. Less than half.
Yes.
Both batsmen still
End of the over, Australia
to get in the
are now
green.
1 for 56.
Neither are very confident at the moment, despite the total. No, I'm not going to be chasing that, and that's an edge for sure. Stokesy got hit for a 6.
Yeah.
Well, they got the man up there to cut that off. I didn't realise, I wasn't watching. It's just a perfect example of how to get yourself out. I'm trying to push as many singles as I can.
Yep.
I don't want to go playing at these deliveries just yet. Let's make sure we find the middle. I mean, the batsman is finding constantly the middle, so try and change that a bit. It's a soft wicket, but dry on top, so it's getting plenty of bounce out of it.
Yeah.
Bowler was lazy there, took advantage of it. Another single. Forward of the popping crease.
End of the over, Australia are now 1 for 59.
No interest in that delivery.
Yes.
1 for 28, Stuart Broad. Steve Smith 30 from 21. Whoa! Big dive across there from Joe Root. That ball was angling towards him and swung back to the keeper. Playing a miss. Don't have to do anything silly, just got to keep the scoreboard ticking. cover point. He's back enough.
Yep.
Another single.
Those runs pick up the 50 partnership between these two.
See how both batsmen have been playing. Look at Kawaja first. 165 and Smith just pushing singles mainly. He's the one who got the 6.
Yep.
There you go. Bowler again, a little bit lazy. Trailing by 269, last ball of the 10th over. Whoa,
Bowling, buddy.
The over, Australia.
slow one, 130.
For 62.
A little bit nerve-wracking at the moment.
Wait. Yes.
All the way. Come back to 2. And get an easy third. I was taking their time out in the outfield there. I'm not sure what the problem was. Well, there was a problem out there.
Yep.
Steve Smith, bit of a faster runner. A little bit of confidence now on both batsmen. Heading the right direction.
Yep.
Bowler desperate for a run out.
Yep.
Took all the speed off it, an easy single. That was a precision shot. No power, just a dead bat.
Yes.
Lovely placement. You'll have to hurry for 2. Jeez, what a
End of
return.
the over, Australia are now 1 for 70. Change of bowling. The captain is going with pace.
Ball doesn't seem to be moving as much as it was.
Yes.
No, mate.
Oh!
Ran short there. It opens up a chip off the legs.
Yep.
We were turning for 2. Been a dismal run out. There's a no ball. Moves us along, 1 for 72.
Yes.
Into the gap, lovely shot, placed well. No. 2 run there. Geez, that fielder tracked that ball down at a phenomenal rate. Speedy Gonzalez.
Wait.
Oh, on the up. Almost caught and bowled in the vicinity.
Wait on. Yep.
Thought that was through the gap there. Did we end up with 4 byes from that? No. Trailing by 257.
Yeah. No.
And we're getting pinned down now. I'm trying not to give me wicket away. It's been close a couple of times, a few plays and misses. Overly aggressive at the moment.
Yes.
End of the over. Australia are now on 475.
It'll be a battle if I'm patient. We're in with a good chance. Wow, that was way outside leg and swung back to the keeper, who's just outside off. What an incredible delivery. He's outside off. Wow.
Yeah. No.
No. Little misfield there. I'm not getting the angle. It's just it wasn't even a bad misfield. It stopped it from going for 4. It was more of a fielding effort.
Well bowled.
It goes to play a cut shoulder high on a Yorker length ball. I did not play that shot, people. I did not.
Yep.
That's fine. It'll be a single.
Keepers.
Oh, wow. I want to watch that replay. I've never seen that happen before. That was pretty amazing. Hits the keeper. Oh, off his toe. Well, not quite off his toe. And caught it. Magnificent. I've not seen that before.
Yep.
Oh, we're onto that late. We're going to have to scamper here. Dive. Direct hit. So there's no shot force on or anything like that. It's just everything's on hard and AI's on legend. And the physics have been cranked up for extremely fast bowling.
Yeah.
End of the over. Australia are now on 478.
So the game, when you do these scenarios,
Yep.
no, when you do these scenarios, the game sets it on easy. So when the game first starts to load, that's where you go and change your difficulty settings. And by the time the first ball's bowled, geez, that was high on the bat. By the time the first ball's bowled, the physics are already straight in. What a terrible shot at the stumps there. 1 for 82. Trailing by 249 now.
Yes.
Single here again. Smith not too confident. Warner moving forward.
Yep.
Just an easy single through there, no sprinting. I was watching that bowler. Had he gone a couple of steps forward, I would have had to have sprint home, but placed it well enough. Oh, off the side pad. That ball really did dart back, and yet it doesn't show it.
Yes.
Just the one there. we're doing all right. I'll tell you, like I said, I've been one for 275 or something, 272, so somewhere around there, to be all out for 330.
Wait.
End of the over. Australia are now on 1 for 85.
The game just makes it extremely difficult, which is why I continue to play cricket. Cricket19. It's got the best physics of all cricket games, and I've been playing cricket games since 1980.
Wait.
Building. There's a certain boundary. The only way to build stamina back up is to let the ball go or sit at the non-striker's end or defend. Coming back in that one as well. So stamina's between 4 and 8 from 48. It'll be 49 now, and it's gone up just one little increment. Trying to get me to cut, and I went against the ball there, and we hit that on the up. Could very well have led to a catch. Turn. He's hit across the spin of the ball.
End of the over. Australia are now on 1 for 85.
Drinks are out on the field. Opportunity here to take a quick 20-second break. Just grab some of these things here. Single. But, cricket's not always about T20 sixes and fours. Sometimes you got to bat. Sometimes you actually got to really put some concentration in the batting, especially when you play it on hard. Every ball has got a boundary written to it. It's just whether you can get your timing and your angle right. Every ball has one or two shots to it.
Yep.
And if I've got to do it in singles, I'll do it in singles. 90 overs in a day. That's 540 deliveries without byes or wides or no balls. So if you can get a run every ball, you're going to win without any. You're going to win without any, turmoil. Just very quickly, we're going to look at the highlights. I need about 20 seconds here, 25 seconds, something like that. Real life things get in the way of streaming sometimes, and just, just gotta do your best, and we'll have uninterrupted cricket. Large's run out was just dismal. Absolutely dismal. Jeez, I'm not having a win here, people. I'm not having a win here at all. I have to put my glasses on. I do soldering of electronic chips, and when the soldering iron's ready, it waits for nobody. So, geez, there's been a lot to see on the highlights, which is a positive. There's been a few shots played. There's also been a lot of play and misses. Quite a few. It should probably be the end of the highlights there somewhere. Just got the last little bit of slag on here. We'll be back to the cricket in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. And just like I said, just before that ball was bowled, the countdown was down to 1 second. And we now play uninterrupted cricket. Job done. Dead bat, dropped it to the floor.
End of the over. Australia are now 1 for 89. Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
No. There we go. Wickets for all.
Wait.
We're really going to have to watch this. We're really going to have to watch this. This bloke gets wickets. It's just ridiculous.
Yep.
Single there. Smith run a ball. It's not T20.
Wait on.
The only way to win this scenario is to bat test match cricket batting and not make any mistakes.
Wait.
Just play every ball on its merit. If you can let it go, let it go. Try and psych myself up a lot for it. Why is it? It's the end of a session there, or was it a rain break? 12:45 off for lunch. Day 2, Edgbaston. Warner in the 40s. Smith on 39. 1 for 90. So that's where we sit. Still trailing by 241 in the first innings. And we've got to put a total on and then bowl them out. So very difficult. Going to be rain interruptions during the day as well.
Wait.
Oh, I much prefer the paceman.
Wait on.
End of the over. Australia
Can't play
are
across
now
the spin.
1 for 90.
You've got to play with the spin. If you play across the line of it, you're gone. Oh, that came in real quick. Boy, oh boy, did that come in quick. 152.6. That's a pretty quick delivery. That ball's flying through. 153. Oh my God. Take a single here. I think he's got Warner's number. Ben Smith on strike. Smythe on strike.
Yes.
Another dead bat. It's one of the handiest shots you can use if you're getting pinned down. You're needing, a run of ball or thereabouts. Playing with a dead bat really helps.
Wait.
On the up. Careful here. 148.9, approaching 150. No, my God, he's quick.
Wait. Yes.
Longer right, they'll turn for 2, and it should be safely home. Good return.
End of the over. Australia.
Brilliant
are now
return,
on
in fact. Takes the bails
194.
down.
Yeah.
Gonna play straight bat as well.
Bowlers.
And crucial, especially here at Edgbaston and Lords. If you play cross bat, you're going to get out. If you play with a straight bat, you've got a better chance of survival. Oh, this is going to drift into me. Wow. Sometimes you'll hit that into your pad, it'll bounce in the air and you'll take a catch. Sometimes it'll hit you on the shoe and bounce up. Off the pads, people, and it was going over the bails for sure. It was going over the bails. And we're going to look at that anyway. If you're going over the bails, it's probably hit just outside the line as well. Turned in beautifully. Ooh, it's fading. The ball's dropping away as it reaches. Wow. Just less than half the ball. That's what saved the challenge.
Right.
Nicely defended. Warner struggling here. Wow, we're in trouble. We're in trouble, peeps.
Yep.
No run.
End of the over. Australia
Ooh.
are now 1 for 96.
Ease up, fella. There we go. Thank you. Coming straight back in. That's why I turn the ball marker off so you can't see which way it's going. Makes for realistic cricket. Even if I don't win, it still makes for the best cricket.
Yes.
No. Slipped off the toes. I thought that was a certain single. Bit of a battle going on here. Both batsmen in the 40s.
Yep.
Both gotten a lot of singles.
Yeah.
Flicked off the pads. Nice return over the bails. One for 98, looking a lot better than we were earlier. 1 for 9. Covering the line there. Dot, dot, single, single, dot.
Yes!
Another dead bat. Oh, misfield by the bowler. We've got 232 now.
Yep.
He arced that beautifully. We may get a boundary here. No, it's going to be cut off. Oh, it just reaches. The fielder may have taken that over the line with him. Well, we're not going to see it. Beautiful shot though. That is the shot of the innings so far. This ball's doing some crazy stuff. So difficult to bat on. Got to watch the ball all the way to the bat. Got some late drift.
Wait!
A lot of pressure here in the middle. Both batsmen approaching a half century after an early wicket run out. Larger, short of his ground.
Wait on!
Oh, misfield by the bowler. Perhaps trying a little too hard. Or maybe a little bit of butterfingers. Look at that late drift. That's what did it. That drifted so late, out for 44. Let's bring Maxwell out.
The right-hander is coming into bat at number 4 for a
Dear oh dear.
change of bowling.
2 for 104.
Pacer.
Not quite time. 10 for 2. Well, would have made that.
Brings up the half century for this batsman.
51 to Smith. Handling the pressure. His strike rate's a lot sharper than what Warner's was. 44 from 68. Warner getting bogged down a bit. Khawaja run out 6 from 8. Anderson 1 for 20. Bowling quick though. Oh my God! Holy smokes! That just rocketed off the pitch. Flew in the air, no cracks. Bowling really well. 2 for 106. Let's hang on to this. Done the hard work, and now we've got 2 wickets to show for it.
End of the over. are now on 2 for 108.
Steve Smith's 50, lots of singles and doing lots of running. 1-6, 4 boundaries, couple of twos. Whoop. I think you want the house down the back, mate.
Oh, all good.
Yeah,
Thank you.
down the driveway.
Thank you, mate.
It's close to a wide, that one. And a bloke with a delivery.
Waiting.
Boy, we've got a challenge on our hands here. So it's crucial that one of us, or both of us, go on for a century.
Wait there.
No matter what it takes.
Yes.
Easy single out there. Well, cricket does this. The ebb and flow of cricket. The bowler will be on top. Get a wicket or two. A couple of overs, not much happens. Then the batsmen start getting a few runs.
Wait on. Yep.
Yeah, go. Oh, a direct hit could have probably sent him to the dressing room. Got to play a steady innings here.
Wait there.
End of the over. Australia are now 2 for 110.
Yeah, he's getting quite a sharp bit of turn there. Oh, how was that not edged? What a fantastic delivery. That's quality.
Yep.
Just flicked away. Oh no. See, this is, we were on top here early on. They were bowling well, but we were on top, and he got run out. And then the next two went on to make a 70, 80 run partnership. Not a great deal was happening after that. That's right, Smith did hit a 6. 1-6-5-4s. We'll come back to the cricket now. Seen enough of the highlights, I guess. Always good for a change. Anyway, back into it. Back into it. Oh, we've gone after it. It's the first one we've had a crack at. This time it's Maxwell. Nice 6 from 9. It's got me up there.
Yes.
Good game so far. It's very
In the
challenging.
Open, Australia are now on 2 for 116.
Very challenging indeed. And it's fast. Very fast bowling. Normally the speed of the ball visually bowled is very slow. Not on this level, not legend hard.
Waiting.
So easy to play early and late. It's very difficult to get the timing perfect. Covering the ball.
Wait.
On the up. Possibly be a catch coming.
Great bowling.
Oh, geez, they're coming back. This is why I love cricket. Oh, that's got to hurt, mate.
Australia are now on 2 for 117.
That's got to hurt. There's a boundary.
Yep.
No, it's holding up. It's rolling the outfield. 1-2. Push. Rocket arm. Look at that. You make it. Come home to 2.
Yes.
Caught through the gap. 20 for 2.
Keeper!
Testing the arm again. After Scurry punts it home. Couple of runs coming about. Well played, mate. Army gone very quiet. Quite tense out in the middle at the moment. That was a big in cutter. Just keep your nerve about you, keep your concentration. Trailing by 210.
Waiting.
No, mate. Direct hit. They're hitting the stumps more than what they're over the bows.
2 for 121.
Waiting. Waiting. Wait.
He's a good player of spin. Maxwell's more a slogger, big hitter.
Great nut.
Have to keep that out. This match is getting harder and harder. Each ball.
Wait.
Runs have dried up. There's just nowhere to go. Twice he's been hit.
End of the over, Australia
A
are
few
now on
bruises
to
by the end of this game.
121.
Oh,
buddy.
look at a miss. That one was a little more bounced than the last couple. Was bounced a little shorter. That's the cut down the field. Got up and under that one, no one out there. Maxwell chips in with his own six. Not too impressed. Just constantly a little too short. I have to pitch a couple more up. Back to back. Tried the Yorker. Outside off. Another perfectly timed shot. I only go for 6 if it's timed perfectly. Starting to bat well. I mean, the bowlers were on top there for a while. Another wicket went down. And, pull it back a little bit now.
Yes.
Anderson seems a little unsure of what's going on out there. Not that his figures are bad. Well, they are.
Yes.
Fingers there, you'll have to scamper through here. Just makes it home.
End of the over, Australia are now on 2 for 135.
Wait.
About as straight as you can play. Again, dot ball. I don't like how Smith keeps moving across his off stump. Maybe I'll sit on leg, see how far across he goes.
Good areas, buddy.
He's somewhere there pretty well.
Wait.
Allows me to play off the leg side too. If it turns back in. Have to be careful though.
Wait.
Not quite timing it. Bowlers coming back.
Yep.
Single to bring about the end of the 29th over.
End of the over.
for
Australia
136.
are now on 2 for 136.
Oh,
Great nut.
magical delivery. I expected an in-swinger there, and it was an out-swinger. This one will be an out-swinger as well.
Wait.
Couldn't take advantage of it. So that'll either be standard or a short one. Probably too early for a short one. Probably just be a standard ball.
Good areas, buddy.
Was the short one. That changes things a little.
Yep.
Tries to cut that off. Batsman home safely. Trailing by 194, 2 for 137. Score looks a little more respectable. It's not terribly great. As for the cut, fielded a point. Anderson none for 47, last ball of his 8th over.
Wait.
End of the over.
Football.
Australia are now 2
30
for
overs down.
137.
Just a little too short, but I'll probably be pitching them up a little more full.
Change of bowling. The medium pacer is coming into the
They're all
attack.
going for 6 and over, none for 30 off his 5. Wow, didn't that cut some? Oh boy, this is going to be extremely difficult. I've never beaten it. I haven't beaten it yet. I've had about 5 attempts. Thing is, I get impatient and I slog, and then the last 2 or 3 times I've tried it, I've actually played more patiently. But as you can see, I still cut loose now and again, and don't really play Test cricket. Test cricket's traditional batting. No helicopters, no scoops, just pure cricket. Cricket in its purest form. That's how it should be played traditionally.
Yep.
Through for a single. There's nothing like Test match cricket. And that was his standard delivery. This next one will be an outswinger. Next one.
End of
think
the
we
over.
might bowl this
Australia are now
next
on
over
2
a little
for
more full.
138. Change of bowling. The captain is going with
Getting up
pace.
there at the moment. The way to bowl is full. On the army, getting behind it there, boys.
Waiting.
One taken. Stay patient. Just stay patient. Talk to yourself. It's more than just getting 100. You've got to win. Wow. Another cutter. He's got some good variation in his bowling. Very good. Once again, the ebb and flow of cricket. We're now finding ourselves getting bogged down here.
Wait.
Tries to cut through the shot just a fraction early. Ended up just deflecting it away.
Wait on.
Oh, didn't that cut back in?
End of the over. Australia are now on 2 for 138.
George should be on the field fairly soon. Oh, man. I haven't got enough hands. Waiting for the right ball. If I can score, I will, but I'm not going to take any risks of getting any edges. It's been good so far. No edges yet. I don't think there's been an edge yet. No, there hasn't. Thank you. Everything's coming out of the, well, not out of the middle, but the timing's right. If you mix your timing up, get your timing wrong, your footwork wrong, or your shot selection wrong,
Yes. No.
and you will get a wicket.
Yes.
There's a single there, mate. It's a good battle going on here. Bowlers never giving up, constantly working at it. Batsmen, for the most part, are
End of the over. Australia are now on 2 for 139.
playing each ball on its merit, thereabouts. Not perfect though. Hammered that into the ground. And I've tried to put that in the air, it would have been caught. That one was bowled fairly short, played low.
Wait there. Yes. No.
Oh, I thought we got past him. The angle looked perfect. Not enough speed off the bat. Gully able to cut that one off.
Wait there.
Got that one dead short. Risk versus reward could have been 3 for 143. Dead. 2 for 149. Maxwell can hit the ball pretty hard.
End of the over.
What a safety
Australia
there.
are now 2 for 143.
2 3. Oh, nearly catches the outside edge there. A bit of distance though. It was very close nonetheless.
Yep.
Just away from the bowler, an easy single. I probably should have had the fielders in white for Test cricket. But anyway, I thought red would stand out a little better.
Yes.
Lovely shot, placed beautifully into the gap. It'll just bring about a 1, but not to take anything away from that shot. That was beautifully placed.
Yes.
Will we see a century from Steve Smith? He moves into 60s. 60 from 95 deliveries. Maxwell, a better striking rate.
Yes.
Bit of tip and run going on here with the batsman. And that's why our score is a little more respectable. Because of all the singles we've taken.
Yep.
And the bowling really
End
doesn't.
of the over.
The score doesn't reflect the bowling actually.
For 148.
We should be probably 2 for 48 really.
Yep.
The bowling has been really good all match. Extremely challenging. And coming onto the bat very fast too. Very, very quick.
Right there. Yep.
No run. And the fielding, I must say, has been absolutely mint. It has been superb fielding. Hitting the wickets on the return throw many, many times. Tries to cut, ends up being a late cut. Gully dives forward, cuts off a certain boundary. That really was a beautiful cut shot. And Gully dove. Magnificent fielding. Quite get to see that, but that was brilliant. A boundary save for sure. Run taken. We're getting pinned down again now. It's 2 p.m. Stumps are at 6. Still 4 hours. In 4 hours. Scoring about 50 runs an hour.
Yes.
About 62 runs an hour or so. Around about 2 hours we've been going, I think, close to it. Hour and a half maybe.
Wait on.
End of the over.
Well, not swinging as
are
much.
now 2 for 150.
I've noticed that. We've been able to play a lot squarer. Ball not swinging like it had been. Umbrella field. Oh, on the up. Lucky not to give a catch there. Threw the shot a bit early. Maxwell's blaming the wicket. I don't see any cracks. I don't see any big divots. A little bit of scuff. Well, he's bowling cutters now. This is going to be a short one.
Yes.
Wasn't. So we'll take a single anyhow. Back-handed throw.
Yes.
No, mate. Bad call. Very challenging game here. Am I able to do it this time? Straight to the fielder. Well, I've actually settled in. Got the timing of the ball going on. Steve Smith 62 just reached a century of deliveries.
End of the over. Australia are
It is
now
very
two
difficult to
for
bat.
151.
We haven't been playing well. We've been holding back a lot of shots, just because it's going to edge so easily. Make sure we get it out of the middle and straight back for the most part.
Yes, yes.
Just about a single, no shot force on. Bowling quality 100. Pitch friction 62, I think it is. 58. Either 58 or 62.
Wait.
That ball could have stayed low that time. Just have a quick look at the surface. 20k winds, it's not really much, it shouldn't be moving the ball much. Humidity is only 26, so you won't get much swing. It's a dry, soft wicket. So you start getting a lot of swing from about 33% humidity and up. That's where the swing starts. Showers on the horizon.
Wait.
Right now it's starting to turn into a little bit of a batsman's wicket. It's getting a little crumbly, a bit scuffy, but they're not working against us.
Waiting.
Didn't quite get hold of that, timing's out. Smith getting pinned down. Warner out for 47, I believe. 44. Yeah.
End of the over.
Really
Australia
giving too much
are now
away.
two
It's
for 152.
a very good game so far.
Yes.
Very good game so far. Very challenging. That's how I like to play cricket. Thing is, when I'm on career mode, I set it on legend hard like I have now, but the bowlers don't have the same amount of movement or swing, even on the same settings and the same pitch. They don't have the same movement, the same swing, the same amount of cut. When you're playing on career mode against the same teams, the same bowlers. We're onto that early. Perfectly timed. Beautiful boundary. It's been a long time coming. Best partnership of the innings so far. And let's hope these boys can go on with it.
Wait.
beautiful. Another boundary. Well, you just wait and eventually they'll come. Just got to protect your wicket.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
The 2 wickets down was from being aggressive, batting aggressively.
Waiting.
Not playing every ball on its merit. And that led about the 2 wickets. Of course, Khawaja was run out stupidly.
Yes, 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 yes.
A very, very silly decision to run on that. He was out by about a third of a bat length. Whoa, we only just made our mind up then. That was on the verge of completely not making a shot at all. Gonna have to go back to a little more defensive now. Just defend the castle. Make sure nothing gets through. Defend the castle at all costs. And second to that, defend your pads.
Yep.
Had to get that square. We're going to turn for 2.
Bowlers.
Comfortably home.
Change of bowling. The captain is going in pace.
What can I say? I played that on its merit. A half volley. Heading towards the outside off. Out there's a couple of free runs. Shouldn't have been. Whatever the bowlers are doing seems to be working. There's no need to experiment with anything else. And jumped up, rose sharply off the wicket. We're batting well. Not perfect, but we're batting well. That's the important thing. Batting very well.
Yes, 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 yes.
The gap will be 2 here, and his field is too quick. Watch this return throw, rocket. Toosh. He can go on to hit the wicket more times than not.
Wait there.
Looking for a single. One was not to be. Through the keeper.
End of the over. Australia are now 2 for 170.
Wow. It's starting to swing again. That one's cutting. Duck under that one. The bowling really has been phenomenal. There's no point playing a shot that it's going to be fielded and I'm just risking an edge. Defence is always the best option in many cases.
Wait on.
Through the gap there. Moves away.
End of the
Welcome
over.
to the broadcast, Jimmy. Good to see you, mate.
Thanks
for joining in.
170.
Yes, mate. I'm on YouTube as well. I've got both streams going at the same time. The internet's kind of letting me down a little bit. I'm not sure how it is at your end. Yeah, it's not glitching or anything. Vocal alright? Good stuff, mate. Thank you. One of my channel sponsors, Jimmy, likes to drop in and watch a bit of cricket.
Yes.
No, fielded beautifully. Now that's top quality cricket right there.
Yes.
Keep
Gone for a
it.
second. We'll have to scamper. Makes it home easily.
Wait. Yes.
Into the gap. Just a single.
End of the over. Australia are now on 2 for 173.
Get 4 buys for that one.
And that is the half century for this batsman.
No, it's not. It's a buy, silly. Don't want to do anything silly. No. I thought that was going to get through there. Back in. GZ, very quick bowling. Very, very quick. Scary, actually. Oh!
End of the over. Australia are now 2 for 177.
top edge. Goes away for a single. Well, there it is. That's the first edge we've seen. Terrible, terrible delivery. Terrible play at that delivery. It was a great delivery. I still believe they're bowling too short.
End of the over. Australia are now on 2 for 179.
Yes.
Through the gap. Turn for two. Oh, it may reach the boundary.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
There's a 50.
Waiting.
We're onto that early. That should go
Yes.
to the boundary.
Yep.
We're fighting here.
Waiting.
End of the over. Australia are now 2 for 188.
The singles push the ball around quite a bit. Very nice. There's a couple of highlights. Time to go and get a snack, some popcorn, something to drink, or even a toilet break. about the end of the highlights. We'll get on with this game. We're going really well. Good partnership out there. 56 and 72. Warner out for 44. Trailing by 143. We've got to then put a total on and try and defend it. Bowling win
Change
out.
of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
We have to actually win it, not draw.
Yes.
Doing everything right so far. Touch wood. Very difficult task at hand here.
Yep.
Singles are so underrated.
Yes.
We'll get that away for a single. Should have let it go. Would have been a wide. Would have got an extra delivery, but do we really want to face any more deliveries than what we have to? I think not.
Yep.
If I let you out, you're going to behave? Be a good boy? Yeah?
Wait there.
Tries to cut, got onto that late.
Wait.
Pushed away, no run
End
taken.
of the over. Australia are now 2 for 192. Change of bowling.
192.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Wait.
Playing every ball on its merit.
Yep.
And up with a single, it ends up going to the boundary.
Wait. Yes.
Through the gap. At least two here.
Bowler's in.
Look at that arm. Rocketed back. Can't push against in throw that strong.
Wait.
Oh, on the up. Be careful here.
Yep. No.
Sent back and wisely too.
Waiting.
On the up again. Going through the shot a bit early, they're slowing the pace down a little. Those two slow balls back to back. Oh,
Great
played across
bowling.
the line.
The over. Australia
Not
are
enough
now
swinging
2
out.
for 198.
Yes.
Dead batted that away.
Oh.
Yes!
Took all the speed off that and precision shot.
Waiting.
Ooh. Oh, come up a little higher as well.
Great bowling.
Absolutely deceived.
And that takes this partnership up to 100 runs.
Absolutely deceived. Well, there's a 100 partnership anyway.
Yes!
Well,
End of the
I'm
over.
just
Australia
playing the
are
best
now on
that I
to
possibly can without losing a
205.
wicket. I'm not playing to be a hero. Dug out a Yorker. Very dangerous delivery in times like this. Very slow delivery there. Picked up late. Don't want to have anything to do with that delivery.
Yep.
On the front foot, flicks it away. Fielded by backward square leg, deep backward square leg.
Yep.
Pulled away, it'll be a single. Scoring around about 4 and over.
Yep.
A bit late on
End of the
that.
over. Australia are now 2 for 207.
Yep.
Ooh,
No!
hit on the body. Got a bit of stamina off for that. Smith on 82.
Waiting.
Late cut. Getting bogged down again.
Wait on.
Bump ball. Luckily. Bit of work to do here and try and play ourselves in a bit better. Good boy. You just wait here for a short bit, mate. Let that man walk his dog.
Well
Pulled away from that one.
Australia are now on to for 207.
Yes.
Oh! Got the scamper through in the end there. Could have very nearly entered out in a run out. Very close. Right. Straight to ground. No run. Not quite out of the middle.
Yep.
Play square. Get a single. Trailing by 122, still yet to bowl.
Yes, 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 yes.
Won't be any bowling unless I make that 122, make that 121. Gotta knock this 121 off and then put on a total.
Yep, yep.
Whatever it takes to beat this scenario. This is my 5th attempt. Could even be my 6th attempt.
Great.
Except for that ball, I've batted.
Are now for 211.
I've batted reasonably well so far. It's not without its mistakes.
Yes.
I'm not saying it's been perfect batting, but the runs have. We've been keeping the runs ticking over. Just for the loss of the 2 wickets. We're not there yet. We can be 2 down. By the time we knock the trail off, we'll be 2 for none.
Yes, 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 yes.
That's kind of how I look at it. At the moment, we're still 2 for minus 118. So. Waiting for the right ball. Just be patient. It will come. It will come. It's guaranteed. Crowd are going quiet now.
Wait, wait.
Not the time to lash out and slog. Not unless that ball comes. That can be dealt with in such a way.
Yes.
Push down for a single. Just have a quick look here momentarily. A couple of highlights, mix up the visual of the cricket a bit. Sometimes you need to take a little break and put the controller down for half a minute or so, and don't look at the TV or the monitor, and then you can come back. It only takes like a short little break each time, and your concentration has a chance to come back. If you've got concentration, you've got patience, and you'll pick the right ball to hit. But you do get fatigued when you're playing sporting games. It's high concentration, especially cricket. It's like a game of real life chess, a physical game of chess. It's a tug of war. And we'll get on with this match now.
Yes.
Back into it. Singles without.
In
To
the
take all
over,
my singles
Australia
away,
are now
we
2 for
wouldn't have anything.
250.
Cricket's more than just slogging sixes. It's a tactical game.
Yes.
You have to bat according to the conditions that are out there in the middle. And right now we cannot afford to lose another wicket. We've got to put on like 350 runs and have a day and a half to bowl at them, at least a day and a half. And by the looks of things, this wicket's going to get harder to bat on, so
Waiting.
Harvey, good boy, mate. Well done. Good job. Good boy.
Yep.
Ran the first one hard. See if we could have come back for a second, but it wasn't to be.
Yes.
Oh, could be a run out, please. No. Home safely. Jeez. We did not get that shot away at all. And there was no need for it, really. What we're doing right now is absolutely perfect. No need for that sort of stuff.
Yep.
End of the over, Australia are now 2 for 219.
No need for that sort of stuff. Not now.
Yes.
Done the hard work getting into a good position. Just a single there. That ball chased down very quickly. 2 for 220.
Yes.
Army cranking up. They want to see another wicket. There hasn't been a wicket for 117 runs.
Wait.
Been very defensive. Smith 89 off 156 deliveries. Very patient innings, you could call it.
Yep.
A very patient innings indeed.
Yep.
Shot. That'll reach the boundary. So you just be patient. They'll come. The boundaries will come. You've just got to be patient.
End End of the over. Australia are now 2 for 226.
Wait.
Tried to force that issue a little bit there. Probably not the wisest decision. Decision. Oh, it's missed everything. It missed everything.
Waiting. Yep. No.
Oh dear. Done a lot of hard work to get where we are. Let's not give this away. Let's not give our wicket away. Almost a century. We need 2 batsmen to get 1 each. 1 or 2 others to get a 50. Plenty of movement out in the middle. In all honesty, it's outright scary.
Yes.
I'm cutting back in very sternly.
Yes.
The 2 is into the gap. Should be chased down. It's not. It reaches the boundary. And that's what we want to see.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Ball seems to be speeding up somewhat. It's coming on the bat a lot quicker.
Waiting.
It certainly is. I was through that shot what I thought to be early. Ended up being the right timing. We've got to watch out for the slow ball.
Yes.
Away, just a single. Little scamper through in the end. Safe run nonetheless. Doing a good job here so far. 2 wickets down. We don't need to see the highlights. We've seen that. That's the end of the session. 2 for 233. 98 runs behind, batting in our second innings. England yet to come out and bat again. We now our total will be about 640 to 660. We can get there. If we can get there, and we're going to give these guys a hell of a good battle. Up and under. That'll carry. 94 metres. Sometimes just got to play with caution. But, you see a sitter, and how do you not lash out at it? I've made more singles in this match than any match I've ever played.
239. Change of bowling. The captain is going with
very
pace.
certain there's more singles in this entire match than any other match I've played so far.
Wait.
Chop flies over the top. I like the replay. Let me show the replay. I'm sure that's all a bolt. And we're back to the cricket.
Yep.
Just took the speed off that and took away for a single. On 57k an hour, that is extremely fast. Maxwell creeping across to his off stump.
Wait there.
Goes to cut, goes to ground. No run taken. No chance of a run to be taken. We're going to show that at home. And, nothing too untoward there. The batsman trying not to get pinned down. Covering the stumps. 2 balls remaining in the 58th over. We've been out here for a long time, 58 overs. Boy oh boy, it feels like hours. Concentration levels waning.
Waiting.
Maxwell's gone. 82. Took the bait. Trapped the set. Didn't have enough to get on it. We're going to have to bring Sean Marsh out. Right hand, left hand combination.
The batsman
Don't like our
departs.
chances
Caught
now.
out for 82.
I needed him to go on and get a century. Oh boy, oh boy. Sean Marsh it is.
The left-hander is coming into bat at number 5.
Leave these here for a moment. Just going to do a quick exit and save. And we'll be back very shortly with the continuation. Part 2.